Welcome back to the channel. My name is Torben Delholm. Today, we're visiting Henning Trink once again, but this time, not to see his birds. Instead, we're getting a look behind the scenes at something many bird owners overlook: how to raise your own worms as live, protein-rich food for aviary birds. Whether you have parrots, finches, softbills, or breeding pairs, raising worms at home is a smart, sustainable way to feed them. It's cost-effective, gives you control over the food chain, and your birds will love it. We begin with the giants, Sophobos morio, also known as zorbus or giant mealworms. These thick larvae are ideal for larger birds or when they need an extra protein boost, especially during molting, breeding, or chick feeding. Henning keeps his zorbus in trays filled with wheat bran or oats, adding fresh carrot, sweet potato, or apple for moisture. These worms are easy to manage if kept under the right conditions. Henning uses a tiered tray system. Beetles live in the top tray and lay eggs that fall through mesh into the tray below. The larvae hatch and grow without interference from adults. Zorbus thrive in warmth. The ideal temperature is between 26 and 28 degrees Celsius. If it's too cold, they grow slowly or may not develop at all. To make them truly valuable as bird food, you can try gut loading. You simply feed them spirulina, crushed bird pellets, egg food, or leafy greens 24 to 48 hours before they're given to the birds. This turns the worms into a rich, nutritious meal, not just filler protein. Here's something unique about zorbus: they won't pupate when kept together. This is important to note if you want to breed them. Therefore, once they're large enough, Henning isolates them in small compartments. Only then do they pupate and become beetles. Once developed, the beetles are returned to a shared breeding tray to mate and lay eggs. The cycle begins again. Now, on to regular mealworms, Tenebrio molitor. Smaller and easier to raise. They're great for all bird sizes and perfect for beginners. The mealworms can be fed with oats or bran, plus carrot or potato for moisture. Some simply use leftover seeds from the birds. They can also be gut-loaded before feeding them to the birds, with leafy greens, spirulina, or mineral powder. This will boost their nutritional value. These worms prefer slightly cooler temperatures than the giant mealworms, around 23 to 25 degrees Celsius. They pupate on their own without needing isolation, making the process very straightforward. So why raise your own worms? It gives you full control. No chemicals, no preservatives, just clean, live protein your birds will love. Thanks to Henning Trink for sharing his setup. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, subscribe, and share the video. You can also support by becoming a paying member. And until next time, happy worm farming, stay safe, and thanks watching and following.